Hey there. Once again, I'm here with a story. Although this time there's no gameplay feature because it distracts me a lot. And since we have two serious, kinda dark story, I got a wholesome story this time around to prove that, my childhood is not just black and white. Just stuff happen all the time. And it was about the swimming club I was in middle school. I would always go to the club, and then on the way home, or not exactly home, but on the way to the mall, because Asian parent and Asian kids. I usually wait at the mall for my mother or my father to pick me up, and my hair is all wet. There's no dryer or anything like that. You haven't gone to swimming pool before, right? You take a shower, and then you put on your swimming like clothes or gear, like wetsuit or whatever. For me, it was just one swimming trunk, really, issued by the school, right? So I got into the pool, stayed there for a while, maybe like 30 minutes or so. Then I got out of the pool and I go take a shower and go to my changing room. And yeah, there's no locker. It was just like a room where you can change your clothes. So yeah, all the wet clothes just got put into the backpack, the school backpack I had. And then I go on my way to the mall, as I said before. And this is the part that has stuck with me for a long time. It was about the 7-Eleven. You know how automatic door works. It used it used heat sensor, so my hands all wet, and I just got out of the pool, out of the shower actually, and just a walk to the 7-Eleven is not that long, but it's not long enough for the hair to dry out. So my solution in opening the door that cannot detect my heat signature. The first few time that I was in the swimming club, right? During those time, I was just waiting for someone to like come to the door, and then it opened for me. I just use other people as proxy. But over time, it would be like, oh, there's not that many people walking around here, so I kid you not, I reached my hand to the heat detector so it would open for me. And at the time, it was not that tall, right? So it was, like, just imagine like a small Charnyte just reaching out his hand up there and almost as if trying to get something from it or something like that. For some other kid, it might look like I've gone crazy or something. But yeah, it was a silly thing. I have to put my hand up every time I want to enter 7-Eleven or any kind of automatic doors in the area. But most of the time it was at the 7-Eleven. So I put my hand up, and then it detected heat, and then it opened for me. And like 7-Eleven etiquette, they would usually say like, oh, welcome dear customer, something like that in Thai. And it was like kind of awkward because they look at me funny and they're smiling, and I can't tell whether they're just doing that as part of the job, or they actually find that humorous. So yeah. And back then it was like the Coke back then they sell in glass bottle, and yeah, glass bottle. If you're not British or British, yeah, they sell in a glass bottle, and I was getting it like pretty much every time I come back from the swimming club, because it used a lot of energy to like swim around, and I was one of the junior, I guess, like swimmer. And then I got to the mall. It's a way. So 7-Eleven is like a stopping point, and the mall is where I rest. And although sometime I get a note. Sometime I did wait at the swimming pool and wait for my mom or my father to come pick me up. So it's not all the time that I would hang around mall. And when I did, I always go to this KFC place, and I don't have much money left because my allowance is like 100 Thai baht like a day. Sometimes 150 Thai baht, just because I want to buy game and I lie to my mother. Like Charnyte lie naturally as he breed, but I paid back by just existing. You know, affording a house, about to get a mortgage soon. So hey, I didn't scam her money out of her pocket all the time. I mean, I guess it's still a bad habit that I had back then. I mismanaged money and all that. But hey, a kid, you know, a teenager, didn't know any better. So yeah, just gonna let that pass for now. I'm a, I'm a, I'm an adult now, so I have responsibility to take. So I don't buy games that often anymore. But that's beside the point. I would only have. Sometimes I would like save money because usually I spend for Coke, right? Coke in a glass bottle and a meal during lunchtime. Yeah, they don't really serve free food or anything like that. You need to buy them yourself or bring food yourself. But hey, this is Thailand, not Japan, so don't have like any kind of bento or whatever. But I mean, if you want to, you can bring it. But bento in Thailand, it's kind of ancient. It's kind of old, man, old school, and they look funny. And people look at you funny because, well, you look just like someone that was like just came from the temple or something. Because the bento boxes or container, they were like associated with like religious stuff like that. You just give like food to the monk with the containers or stuff like that. It's usually for that kind of stuff, and for like rural area people, current countryside people, they use that often. So if you do that in the city, you're gonna get like making fun of. Sorry for stuttering. Anyway, you need to buy food there yourself, and I almost want to mention this, but it's gonna destroy the whole wholesome energy of this. But there was like this one lady, this one shop keeper that cannot handle my autism ass, autism moment, and she was always mean. And the thing is, she's selling crepe. You know crepe? Yeah, it's like snack. And I would go there like once or twice, and then I would go there again because I just don't like her tone. Compare that to the other lady who sell noodle. I would always like go there and I was like, oh no vegetable please, and she would be like, okay. And then over time, this is very, very wholesome. Over time she remembered me, and then she was like, oh no vegetable, right? I was like, oh yeah, maybe extra this time. So she gave me like extra noodle. I think there's this one occasion where I didn't say anything. I walked up to her with the 20 Thai baht note bank note rather, and she was like, no vegetable, and then she just give me extra noodle. Like I didn't ask for extra, and she didn't charge me for extra. She just gave it for free, you know. No, not free, but I still paid. But like she gave the extra for free, and that was sweet of her. I hope she's still doing well. She's handling the store by herself, and there's usually a long line because there's no her noodle is very delicious compared to my mom. Is I don't remember the taste, but my mother's make good noodle too. Anyway, back to KFC stuff. I would have some saving, right? I would have some spare money to buy like 2 drumstick, and it was very small. Sometimes I get 3 if I feel like I am eating good. I feel like premium, eating premium. But usually I would get 2. I would just buy 2 of them, and then just, I don't know, sometimes I have some bag with me and I would just eat with my hand, and then just put the bones in the bag and then throw it in a trash can somewhere. It was simpler time, and I think that's about it for the story. But like, there's more to this, and it's much more symbolic than literal, or maybe poetic instead of realistic. I would always look at my hand, look at my right hand like I'm doing right now, but you can't see me, right? I was always look at my right hand. I would space them out. I was doing that to ground myself to reality, because back then I feel something was wrong with me. Like something was wrong. Like clearly something was wrong, but I can't tell which it is. And my right hand have special oddity, which I'm not gonna tell you because obviously that's gonna you're gonna be able to tell who I am by my right hand alone. Oh, it's not on it. Oh yeah, the I can tell you this. I have beauty mark on my left hand, but on my right hand is something more noticeable, which I would not tell you. Let that be a secret. But once we have like hand cam moment, and you guys can tell like what the fuck is Charnyte, like what was wrong with him, you know? But yeah, I would always stretch my hand, and I would like look at my hand, and then I would be like, it's okay. Today has passed. The next moment you open your eye, you would awake, you know, just like continue in time, in the present, in the future, or whatever. You're gonna be home soon. You're gonna be at peace or something like that. And over time, it's been like a grounded mechanic I use to battle the PDR, which I made video about, I think. And I still do that pretty much every other day. I don't do it every day, of course. I have other things to ground myself on, and the hand is just something that is, you know, is physical, and it's, you know, I can feel the sensation. Every time I look at my hand, I would forgot like, oh yeah, that was the moment where I was like having chicken, yeah, KFC chicken, and just waiting for my parent to come pick me up. But yeah, I think that's the whole story. I added in some guest appearance there, the villain and the heroes and the support unit. I got love the noodle lady. The noodle is pretty good. Anyway, I'll be seeing you around. Probably not on stream though, because I have no interest in streaming anything. At least not right now. Not right now, at least. So yeah, take care of yourself. I might talk about some other video, so you might see video popping up here and there. Still trying to like balance myself to, like, I don't know, like get my shit together, you know. Anyway, I'll be seeing you. Ciao.